Brian Tracy on unlocking your potential through self-discipline. In the vast expanse of human potential, we all have the capacity to unlock our true selves, to transform our lives, and to achieve greatness. But how do we do it? What steps can we take to harness the power within us and turn dreams into reality? Today, I'm going to dive deep into the mind of Brian Tracy, a renowned author, speaker, and business consultant who has spent decades studying and sharing strategies for unlocking our potential. Brian Tracy once said, "The difference between successful people and failures is that those who fail consistently have found excuses, while successful people find solutions." Let me tell you this, as I explore the concept of self-discipline and its role in achieving our goals. Imagine a world where every day feels like a challenge, but you rise every morning determined to tackle those challenges head-on. That's the life Brian Tracy advocates for, and it starts with self-discipline. You might be wondering, what exactly is self-discipline? It's the ability to control your thoughts, emotions, and actions, especially when you don't feel like it. It's the discipline to wake up early, exercise, read books, or learn new skills even when you're tired or unmotivated. Self-discipline isn't about being perfect. It's about making consistent choices that lead you towards your goals. Brian Tracy emphasizes that self-discipline is not just about pushing yourself harder than others. It's about aligning your actions with your values and long-term objectives. He shares a story about his own journey. As a young man, he had the opportunity to work with some of the most successful people in the world. Yet, despite their wealth and fame, they often lacked self-discipline. They would skip meals, neglect their health, and let their careers slip away. This observation led Brian to conclude that true success was not about external achievements, but about internal strength and self-control. So how do we cultivate self-discipline? Brian Tracy suggests several practical steps. First, set clear goals. Without a clear destination, it's easy to get lost in the chaos of daily life. Goals give us direction and motivation. Next, break down those goals into manageable tasks. The famous quote by Thomas Edison, "I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work," reminds us that progress comes through persistence. Every small step counts, and the accumulation of these steps leads to significant changes. One of the keys to self-discipline is prioritization. Brian Tracy believes that the best way to prioritize is to focus on the most important tasks first. He uses a technique called the Eisenhower matrix to categorize tasks based on urgency and importance. Urgent but not important tasks like responding to emails can be delegated or minimized. Important but not urgent tasks, such as planning for the future or developing skills, should be given priority. By doing so, you ensure that you're investing your time and energy where it matters most. Another essential aspect of self-discipline is consistency. Brian Tracy argues that habits are the foundation of success. Habits shape our behavior over time, and the good ones will propel us forward. However, forming new habits requires commitment and patience. It's common to fall back into old patterns, but each setback is an opportunity to recommit to the goal. Remember, it's not about perfection but progress. As Brian puts it, success is not final, failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts. Self-discipline also involves overcoming obstacles. Challenges are inevitable, and the key is to see them as opportunities rather than roadblocks. Brian Tracy talks about the concept of the 80-20 rule, which states that 20% of your efforts generate 80% of the results. This principle helps us identify the most impactful areas to focus on. For instance, if you're trying to lose weight, instead of focusing on every single meal, concentrate on the few that matter most. This targeted approach maximizes your chances of success. Moreover, Brian Tracy stresses the importance of accountability. Sharing your goals with others, whether it's friends, family, or a community, creates a sense of responsibility. Knowing that others are counting on you can motivate you to stay committed. He also recommends keeping a journal to track your progress and reflect on your habits. This practice helps you stay accountable and aware of your strengths and weaknesses. Now, let's consider some real-life examples. Imagine a student who wants to excel academically. Instead of cramming for exams at the last minute, she sets a plan to study regularly, breaks down her subjects into manageable parts, and prioritizes her learning. She also holds herself accountable by checking her understanding through regular quizzes and seeking help when needed. Over time, this disciplined approach pays off, and she not only excels academically, but also develops valuable problem-solving skills. On the other hand, think of a professional looking to advance their career. They recognize that networking and building relationships are crucial, yet they struggle to attend social events or make cold calls. By setting a routine of attending networking events and practicing their elevator pitch, they gradually build confidence and establish connections. Their discipline pays off when they secure a job promotion or a lucrative client. But why is self-discipline so critical? According to Brian Tracy, it's because it's the bridge between your dreams and reality. Without self-discipline, our aspirations remain mere fantasies. We may have brilliant ideas, but without the discipline to execute them, those ideas remain unfulfilled. It's the difference between having a great idea and actually bringing it to fruition. As we conclude today's exploration, let me leave you with this thought. Self-discipline is not a one-time achievement, it's a lifelong journey. It requires effort, dedication, and perseverance, but the rewards are immense. You'll not only unlock your full potential, but also become the person you aspire to be. So, my dear audience, I encourage you to embrace self-discipline today. Start small, be consistent, and never give up. Remember, Brian Tracy once said, "Success is not the key to happiness. Happiness is the key to success." If you love what you are doing, you will be successful. So, go ahead, find your passion, and unleash the power of self-discipline to create a fulfilling life. In closing, I want to leave you with a challenge. Take one area of your life where you currently lack self-discipline and commit to making a change. Whether it's waking up earlier, exercising regularly, or sticking to a budget, start today. Reflect on your progress weekly and adjust your plan as necessary. Most importantly, celebrate your successes, no matter how small, because every step you take towards self-discipline brings you closer to realizing your dreams. Thank you for joining me on this enlightening journey. Stay inspired, stay motivated, and keep striving for excellence. Here's to unlocking our full potential and creating a life filled with purpose and fulfillment.